good.
So, we're going to start by talking about the challenges just a little bit. One of the things that we as a group find most challenging and frustrating is the universal epistemology, is that you can only be known as one thing or you can only be seen one way, and we never get to choose how we're depicted. So we picked a piece of media that had a lot of colonial rhetoric, just modernized, and we made a response to it. So I'm going to be representing the colonial rhetoric, and they're going to share our responses to it. And so that's our thing. And did it poetry style. When I become president, I'm building a wall, and I'm going to make Mexico pay for it. They're sending us all the wrong people, and it's making me sick. I'm tired of them sending their lazy rapists and thieves, their gang members, criminals, and crooks. I speak to the border guards and they tell me who we are getting. They tell me who's coming in. Those illegals with their drugs, trafficking narcotics to back up the lanes and the veins of American citizens. Well, I'm going to make America great again. For every Anglo-American, I will make this nation great again. And we will live the true American dream, the Anglo-American dream, without any interference from those who want to destroy what we have built. So vote Trump.
They asked where I was from, and I said California. And once again, they said, no, but where are your parents from? And I replied Mexico, as if my parents being Mexican was more important than me being American. There is a common misconception that if you're different, you speak a different language, that makes you foreign. It is impossible that you are an American when you're a couple shades darker than the standard American. But in reality, what is a standard American? Male, white, religious, powerful? When we think of the United States, we think assimilation, a melting pot, a mixture of cultures intertwined to create America the Great, a delicious bowl of equality and unity. It is named the United States, right? But that question, where are you from, kept ringing in my mind. Do I not look American enough? Do I have an accent when I speak? Why is it that I have to be asked where I'm from? We all have migrated here, whether it was last year or 100 years ago. But I think the better question would be is, where are you from?
Growing up a Latina, I don't know, or better off, I don't understand how it is that we're considered a minority. I've always been around Mexicans, Spanish-speaking Mexicans. With the closest of the family, no Eurocentrism, no pretending, we were just being us. Until one day, the day I realized that not everyone is like me. 8th grade, I got straight A's in my history class, a class where you learn about your history, or what I thought was my history. My teacher, she wrote my name up on the board but misspelled it, Sophia, with the PH. That's not my name, that's not me, it's not my identity. I went and I confronted her about the misspelling of my name, and her answer was, oh, you spell it the Mexican way. The Mexican way. What is the Mexican way? I spelled my name the way my mom spelled it, the way she knew how to spell it. I did not realize that there was a specific Mexican way or an American way to spell my name. But the reality is we're all striving for competition. Well, we not only live in a patriarchy, but a white supremacy, fighting for a hierarchy that we will never reach. So all you can do is preach. Preach on how we can make a difference, how we can break the system. But colonialization is in our blood. Make America great again? Let's give the lands we took back from the natives. Let's unrape the women. Let's unkill millions of natives for fighting for their land. Let's start by migrating where we came from, where our roots are. I'll go back to Mexico if you go back to Scotland, to Germany, to Sweden, or wherever you came from, because you're an immigrant too, just in case you forgot.
So we are all thieves and crooks for coming here illegally. People from positions of privilege point fingers at my family because they want to lead a better life, provide better living for their children and wives. They came for work, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. What's tragic is how they treat us like criminals for believing in the American dream. We have done the things that others wouldn't want to do. My father picked grapes and my grandpa worked the fields just until last year. And they still don't want us here. They still stare at us with fear when we have been the grease that keeps the privileged people rolling. They could go anywhere, but they choose to trample us. No matter how they oppress us, we won't ever give up because we are fighters. We are hardworking. We are educated. We are Americans. We are born here, die here, love here, and thrive here, regardless of the stereotypes and labels they give us and will continue to live.
Dear Donald, My father may have came here illegally, but he didn't come here to disrupt the system. My dad came here to work hard and to do the jobs that people like you, Trump, are incapable of or willing to do, for wages even lower than the government minimums. Yet, we are viewed with cynicism. Criminals, thieves, dogs, rapists. We built this country on our backs. And these are the names they gave us. They gave us diseases, genocide, so that their Jesus could save us, degrading them. And now, in the demeanors they choose, murdering innocent lives, yet they call us brutes and savages, because we don't act like them, walk like them, or talk like them. Trump's dad gave him a small $1 million loan. My dad slept under newspaper blankets as a kid, and now he provides us with a home. He skipped meals frequently, and now there is food on the table. His life used to be chaos, and now our world is stable. So before you dehumanize my people, you need to check all of the facts. We live the American dream, and we won't let the system take it back. And scene.